Good morning, Regents.
I'm Mr. Jones,
And I'm Mr. McGrath,
and welcome to the Regent Spotlight.
where no matter where we are,
We are all Regents.
all right. We have our first student guest today, Mr. Jones.
Yeah, I'm excited. This is great. So, who we got? Griffin. Is it Glassel or Glassel?
I say Glassel, but it really doesn't matter.
All right,
Well, if you say Glassel, we'll say Glassel. All right, Griffin?
All right.
all right. So Griffin, we got you as a senior. So first off, how are you doing? How's virtual learning going for you?
I mean, personally, I've been, yeah, everything's been pretty fine. Most of my teachers are putting out a good workload. I mean, some of them are putting out more than others, but I mean, I'm definitely keeping up with all the work that teachers are giving out, and yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about the whole school aspect of it, and I'm able to at least contact and Zoom meetings and everything with all my teachers. And some of the Zoom meetings are overlapping, but other than that, they're fine.
All right, cool.
Doesn't sound too bad. How are you doing in general? How are you staying active? I know you played, you were an ultimate frisbee, I think, last year, right?
Mhm.
And you were going to do it again this spring, I imagine.
Yeah.
But how are you staying active through all of this?
Um, I'm trying to our coaches are putting out like a one activity a day thing, so I'm trying to keep doing those, and every once in a while I go out and throw one-on-one with a friend, make sure I sanitize the disc and everything, of course. Um,
Yep.
and then yeah, I've been trying to go outside, and my father and I are building a pond in the backyard, so we're getting outside and doing that together. So
Nice.
that's
That's
Good
huge.
time for a little home project in the backyard, that's for sure.
yes.
So, aside from Ultimate, are you part of any other clubs or groups at West?
Um, I've done student council since sophomore year. I've been part of MBST, which is boys a cappella, since freshman year. And then like recently, just this year, I've been working with the I think it's the Regent equity team. It's with basically a bunch of different clubs and student council. Um, and so yeah, I think that's about it.
Awesome. So, have you uh, been able to keep in touch with all the different peers at in those groups?
Um, a little bit in student council. They've been posting some stuff in the Google Classroom, and same with Regent Equity Team. Not very much with the like men's a cappella, because there's not really much you can do when you're not together.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah, and Frisbee staying connected, doing a bunch of stuff too.
Awesome.
That sounds like you're staying pretty well connected to your peers in some of those groups then.
Yeah.
Everybody's hunkered down at home. Some are reading books, some are binge watching some shows. Are you binge watching anything specific?
Um, yeah, no, I'm not really. I find just like I'll watch like a movie a night or something. Um, so like, what have I been watching lately? I've watched the John Wicks lately. I've I watched 1917, Ford versus Ferrari, just a bunch of new movies that I didn't go see in the theaters. But yeah.
Nice.
Some good flicks there.
Yeah. So one of the things we're asking everyone is like, what are your favorite? What when you think of West, especially now as a senior, what are some of your favorite memories, or what are the things that you think about when West comes to mind?
Um, I mean, I always think of graduation. I've ended up going to graduation every single year because freshman year I went for my brother, and then the last 2 years I've been with concert choir, so we performed for it. And so um yeah, just I don't know, sitting through graduation is a good way to put it, but just like being at graduation for the last 3 years was, I mean, and now sadly I don't get to do it,
Yeah.
um but that's always a, I mean, there's so much like joy and happiness in that big in the Cole Center that just like it's just really cool to see, and that's always a really good part of West.
Definitely one of my favorite days, just seeing all the seniors across the stage, hearing their speeches. I got to say, concert choir performances at the commencement ceremony, absolutely one of the highlights every year. Mr. KO Concert Choir, unbelievable performances. Good tradition there is usually a student writes and composes a song, right?
Yes.
Senior student. Was that something that was going to happen this year?
Yeah, I think so. I definitely know some people that were at least getting ready to start writing and composing music, but yeah, that tradition will probably keep going, I assume.
Yeah, that's pretty unique to West right there. Spring's rolling on. What's one thing that you're thinking besides graduation as a senior, that you're really missing and you wish we could have done?
I mean, the whole ultimate season, it just it hurts me because last year we went to like nationals for the first time, and we did pretty well. We got 5th place, and we were really hoping to go back there this year, but shame everything got canceled. But hopefully there's I'm on a summer league team, so that will hopefully turn out all right. So
Yeah, where was nationals last year? I remember that. That was something else.
last year was in they do it in Rockford, Illinois, because there's this
Okay.
giant sports complex down there,
Okay.
so,
All
which is
right.
really nice
Yeah.
for us. But yeah.
I mean, if social distancing guidelines go through May, but we're able to kind of come back together at some point in the summer, is there anything you'd like to see us like try to come back together as a West community, or something we could do for the seniors, like if we were able to get back together in some way?
Yeah, I think I mean, yeah, there was the like senior party thing that always happens, or yeah, maybe on, I don't know if there are any like moving West days over the summer that can be expanded to like all West kids, but yeah, I think it should be a possibility that West can do some kind of event over the summer.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're definitely hopeful that at some point over the summer we'd be able to have some culminating event. Not sure what that'll look like or what it'll entail, but definitely open to ideas and something that our staff is very much on board for.
Yeah.
So, kind of wrapping up here, Griffin, if you had one thing to tell, or is there anything I should say, is there anything that you'd want to tell students or staff at West during this time? Any message you'd want to share with them?
Yeah, I just say thank you for the 3.5, 3.75 years that were just really nice. I never really had any teachers that were ever so horrible, but yeah, I think most of the time was yeah, I think everyone around me tried to make it the best time that it could be, and that's pretty much how it turned out. And yeah, thanks to all the teachers and all the friends and all the staff members that helped me.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Griffin. Appreciate especially all the sacrifices you and your class have had to endure during the last month or so. So we want to thank Griffin again, and we will be having, we're working on getting several interviews of seniors for the Regent Spotlight. Students in the future, we'd like to get you more involved, so we'll be reaching out to you and hopefully hear from you. But that's it for now, and may the Regent Spotlight shine brightly on you today.